Okay.
Hello, hi everybody. Welcome to the Lifestyle Show here on New What TV, where we bring you basketball discussion. Now, if you haven't followed the Lifestyle playlist, please do not forget to follow us on New What TV YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep sharing. I'm your girl EJ, and I'm the host for the show. Now, on today's episode, we'll be looking at the impact of sports betting on everyday life. And I don't know. Let me give small introduction to this very particular topic. Now, I'm not coming out to say that sport betting is bad. However, it has been the major cause of a lot of things happening in people's life, particularly guys. Now, it's been the major cause of depression, bankruptcy, mental instability, and so on and so forth, to mention but few, right? However, it's also been the best reason why most people have made it in life. You get, some people don't blow through sport betting. Exactly. So we can't outrightly rule it off and say it's bad. Okay. Now, considering this, it's a reason to look into, actually. So we'll be looking at the negative impact of it in our everyday life and to see if there's a solution to it. Now, with me in the studio are two gentlemen. One you guys are familiar with, the other is a new person. Let's begin with the new person. Hello, sir. How are you?
Very well, ma.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Please, what's your name?
My name is Mr. Onwa Hakalu Casey.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
It's good to have you here with us, sir.
Thank you very much.
And then we have Mr. Leonard Abraham.
Yes, sir.
He's a teacher. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's good to have you here with us.
Yeah, the pleasure is mine.
All right. Now, without wasting much time, let's dive right into the question. I'm going to begin with you, Mr. Leonard. During the introduction, I said something.
Yeah.
I know say the defense now going to be say people are making money from it. So kiniko. So I'm not actually like to defend myself first. I'm not saying it's bad. Okay. However, it is the major cause of.
Okay.
Let's start from there. Now, having that in mind, I want to understand, how does constant sport betting, put your mind on the word constant, how does the constant sport betting change the way people think about success and money?
Okay, first of all, before I start with anything, I want to use this opportunity to wish the viewers a happy new year. And God bless you all. Looking at the issue of sport betting.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, I will say sports betting, initially,
I feel like he's thinking of what.
No. Initially, I'm just taking my time.
Okay.
Initially, I don't think from like the word go, I don't think there is a problem with betting. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, this is why I'm saying that, because the institutions or like the syndicate that give us the platform to bet have provided us with so many options, which they know over time. Produces results. These are things that happen. Let me give you an example. We take, before I answer the question, but I just want to lay this. Before we take a club like Man City, sports betting, we're talking about football. Let's say football in particular. Man City is a team that we know. They are very good at football. And most of their games, if you check the whole season, out of 38 games, they might win like 35.
Okay.
Do you get it? So there is a platform for you to bet on Man City, and at the end of the day, you will win something. Do you get it? And this syndicate or group of people, they are recognized by the government. So it is there. Now, where does it become a problem? Where it becomes a problem is when we make problem out of things, even though things are just there. Do you get it? When you depend on that thing solely, do you get it? And you make it as the only source of livelihood, and everything, you channel all your energy and everything there. That is where the problem comes in. Constant sports betting, like say for me as a teacher, it's a constant thing. I go to work, and I know that there is a time for me to take a break from work. Now, when you are betting, you should also know that there is a time for you to take a break. When things, when you are doing something, you should know what you're actually doing. Do you get it? You should know when it is favorable and when it is not. But for you to overlook maybe the happenings, let me just say the happenings in bets, you know that, okay, at this point in time, this is not going to be favorable, and you still want to go ahead and bet your money, you will lose.
Okay. I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
There's something Mr. Leonard is saying,
Okay, please.
which is leading me to want to ask you this question.
All right.
When people are betting, I don't want to use the word addiction yet. You're having fun.
Okay.
Do you think that it crosses your mind at that point that, oh, I'm doing it too much or I'm not doing it too much? Does it cross your mind at that point?
Sorry.
Yes, continue.
Yeah, it can cross the person's mind. It's very, very possible. But the word addiction, not being disciplined. Because one thing that I know very well about sports betting, I'm talking out of experience, okay? One thing I know about sports betting is that when you get into it, as time goes on, you will start enjoying if you are cashing out real big, okay? You will start cashing out. So when you cash out, even there's something you must understand. When you cash out big, you want to win big.
No.
And when you're losing, you still want to win big.
That's where the addiction comes in.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you're not being disciplined, I want to use the word discipline.
Yeah.
If you're not being
You
disciplined,
you can't be disciplined at that point now.
You
you
can,
can be
the
disciplined.
discipline has gone, oh.
No, you can be very, very disciplined.
Yeah.
I am very, very, very sure.
Really?
Yes, you can be very, very disciplined. You can ask the professionals. They will tell you. There are people
Professionals even day for betting.
now.
Yes. There are people that, by the way, let's talk about this gambling
Okay.
as a whole.
Okay.
When we talk about gambling, even the life we live every day, it's like a gamble. Yes.
I feel like you're trying to defend what you're saying.
The life we live every day is
knows
like
what
a gamble. Yes, it's like a gamble, I will say that.
Okay.
Okay, so now you as a gambler or anybody that is gambling, you should know that whatever you're doing, you should be disciplined, number one.
Okay.
If you cash out, for example, you bet 1,000, you cash out 2,000, go back. Don't put yourself like, fine, I cashed out 2,000, let me put more into it and cash out many. Then you go broke.
Okay, so at what point does it stop being fun? And at what point do you realize that this person is now addicted to this thing?
When you notice that you're losing your resources.
You people make this thing seem as though you have a conscious mindset that you are losing resources.
Yes.
It does not happen.
No, you have it.
No.
Let me say something.
When you become addicted to something, it does not cross your mind at that point that you're addicted. Hope you know.
I know.
Even somebody telling you that addicted, you they fight the person.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I know.
If someone should tell you that you're addicted, you're fighting the person
Please,
because it's sort of like an insult.
Can I digress a little?
Yes, please.
Have you ever seen smokers before?
Yes.
Do they tell you they don't read?
No, they don't.
They read.
Yes, they see the pack
Yes, they see the fact that smokers are liable to die
young.
but still they
Go
want
ahead.
to smoke because they want to satisfy the urge. At that point when you're gambling, you are no longer thinking about I am gambling. All you want to think about is to
win.
make this money. At that particular time, you will forget that there is something called loss. You see?
Okay, Mr. Leonard.
Okay, that's where the risk comes in.
Okay.
Like he said something. Let me put it this way.
Yes.
At what point is it no longer fun? That is where I will say, when the person has made it my business. Initially, I have guys. They go to market. Yes. Weekends we meet. Weekends we have match days. Man City, Barcelona, everybody. Now you see them. They will take out some money and then fund their betting account. They want to win from there.
Yeah.
Now you see them forecasting, okay, this, that, and that. At the end of the day, when they stake, they win. When they stake, they can also lose. But when I say, you see, for them, they are having fun and they are also making money. But when I say, I'm not going to do any other thing,
I want to focus on
I'm
it.
focusing on this thing.
Are there people like that?
Oh,
Yes, very well.
oh, go and even see people. I don't know if you know of Lonato.
Yes.
There are some people, you see them under the trees with different, they have a library of all the 1986 newspapers forecasting. They are just forecasting every time. That's their business. And at the end of the day, you just check their lives. You see those kind of people, they are the ones, because of that mentality, they are the ones making this thing look like it's a problem. So they have made a problem out of this. They've made themselves a problem. So I don't think, for me, like you said, defending. Yes, I'm defending because I don't think it's a problem. Like betting itself is a problem. But you yourself can make a problem out of it.
So how does losing affect the person betting, right? How does the loss affect the person's mental health?
Well, I've seen my guys lose. Do you understand? For a while, they will just be sad. And the next time, you see, we go again. Do you understand? We go again. Because they know they've tested winning. And they've also tested losses. Now they know that, okay, I made a mistake that made me to lose my money. So you see, the next time they will tell you they are coming back stronger. Do you understand? They are going to do.
So answer that?
Yes, please.
All right, thank you very much. If I can remember what you just asked, you asked how does
it affect mental health and emotions?
For example, Barcelona will be playing a very low club like Enyimba. I'm using Enyimba from Nigeria, a local club, and international club. Barcelona playing Enyimba.
You expect Barcelona to win now.
And you are expecting Barcelona to win, and you went to the bank and took 20 million to play Barcelona to win, so that you get like 32 million extra profit of 12 million. Then you played Barcelona to win. And first half, Barcelona was winning 2-0.
Okay.
Second half, Enyimba scored 2, making it 2-2. And at the end of the day, maybe the match ended draw. Just imagine if it would have been you. How would you feel? Happy? You'll be very close to signing your will. That's if you have any property to share.
Yeah.
Are you getting it?
Yeah.
I think gambling, I can't defend anybody, but I think gambling, people are making money from it.
Yes.
And people are also losing money from it. Gambling, they call it a game of luck. But those wise men, the wise men will call it a game of prediction. You predict it how it's supposed to be. Don't put everything like it must be like this.
Yeah.
Or it must not be like this. Assuming Nigerian-Algerian last game. Imagine, everybody was expecting that game to be a very tough one.
Yes.
But I'm sorry, you saw what happened. You saw.
Bully.
You saw.
Nigeria
A
bully,
very
yeah.
serious bully. And people gambled. A lot of people gambled on social media. They posted. Even somebody that gambled 100 million naira
Was
to
expecting
win 210 million. And the person got the money. Because Nigeria won. So what about those people that gambled that Algeria was going to win? You see? So it's favoring another person and it's not so favoring another person. So my own point is, I think that anybody that is gambling, don't put your capital.
Okay.
Gambling. Yeah.
Don't put your capital.
Side money.
Play it like you're having fun. When it comes out big, be happy. When you lose, then just, will I say be happy, or you cry small and you...
Yeah,
Is it okay to say that people that indulge in gambling in gamble are very responsible? Can I call you responsible?
Very responsible. Or
Irresponsible.
No,
You're very, very irresponsible people to indulge in gambling.
No, for me.
Can I? No, wait, I'm facing him. I'm still saying the verse. So I'm facing you directly.
Okay.
Can I call you an irresponsible man? Or can I call the person that threw money and, bet for Nigeria and then won? What if at the end of the day, he lost the money? You said something about you bet, you lose, you are close to writing your will kind of thing. Can I call you an irresponsible man for indulging in gambling to begin with? Because that money can be invested in business. Yeah. It can be invested in starting up even real estate.
Yes.
But you choose to gamble your life away, right? And then you lose, and then you decide to want to kill yourself. Now, can I directly call you an irresponsible man for that?
For being a gambler?
Yes.
Can you call somebody an irresponsible person?
You.
Like me?
Yes.
For being a gambler?
Yes,
You
please.
can never.
Why?
So
many ladies or so many people see gamblers as very, very irresponsible.
Yeah,
why?
Because of what comes from it.
Stereotype.
Why?
It's not, don't say stereotype. It's literally majority, they say one bad egg destroys the rest, right?
Yeah.
Depends on what you see after losses. Many people have died through this medium. Yes. Many killed themselves. Many committed suicide. Many got hit mistakenly, right? Many went into depression. Many had some mental breakdowns and whatnot. So, seeing this impact and you still proceed with it, can't I say you are very responsible for that?
So, do you mean when somebody gets to engage himself into something
Yes.
that is 50-50, the person is irresponsible?
Yes.
Is that what they mean?
Yeah, not just something that is 50-50. Gambling to begin with. Because if you want to go and maybe you speak to a girl or you want to meet the girl's family or something, and then the father says, or you mistakenly say, I'm into gambling. Don't you think automatically they see you as a very responsible person? So following from that, and so many other illustrations, is it okay to say you are an irresponsible person?
It's not okay.
Why?
I don't think it's very reasonable for you to call me an irresponsible
So
person.
you're saying
because
gambling does not ruin life and it's not
I
an
am not
irresponsible
saying
thing?
it doesn't ruin life, but we have a lot of things that can actually kill somebody, that can actually destroy somebody, but we are not talking about it. Are you getting it? So if you're engaging yourself into gambling, you should know what it is. You don't just run into something you don't know about.
Why push yourself into it to begin
Did
with?
they tell you they are pushing themselves?
Waiting.
Did they tell you that they are pushing themselves? Those people, you see those people, I say it and say it again.
Yeah.
If you lose money into gambling, bro, look forward. Because nobody pushed you.
Yeah.
Nobody you made a decision yourself. So if you notice that I'm gambling to feed you as my wife, are you going to call me an irresponsible person?
Why should you gamble to feed me?
If I'm
It means our feeding is not
So
even
what
guaranteed.
about those people? What about those people you see
Let me
that
come in,
claim they are doing trading online?
I know he was going to say something like that.
Uh-huh.
To defend.
What about those people?
Yeah.
So,
trading online?
so the trade, you can't exactly.
Let me tell you something.
Yes,
DJ.
please.
There are people that have gambled for, let's just say,
Yes.
years. They can count their losses.
Okay.
Okay, and that platform, gambling platform, has made it a way that if you lose too much, they can compensate you. They can just give you some money and say, okay, for losing maybe like $1,000, take $100. Get yourself back.
Yeah.
You see?
Let me say something.
Yes,
to
please.
what
Let me
you're
hear
saying.
him.
I will not, if you call me, if I'm a gambler, and you call me an irresponsible person, me, I will vex with you.
Why?
I will vex for you. Yeah, because,
Good
you know, it's not enough reason. First of all, what makes someone irresponsible? I can be gambling responsibly. That's why when they are
It's
advertising
not
all this,
like responsible.
no, when they
gambling.
are advertising one, they
EJ,
say
you
bet
have personal problem.
responsibly.
You have
There's
personal
nothing-
problem with
Yes.
gambling.
No, wait.
There's nothing
No,
like.
no.
There's nothing like.
I think, is it not bet way? They will tell you when they are after their advert, they will tell you bet responsibly. Yes, so you can be responsible and bet. Now let me say this thing. You just cited an example. When I go to see my fiance's parents and the ex, I know one guy. Let me tell you why I say I would defend betting. See, I know one guy. This is what he did. He took advantage of something that was happening in a particular season. In the year 2022-2023 season, when Man City won the Champions League. See, that year,
You want to tell me now he cashed out?
Wait, go and check the records. Man City was producing maximum of 12 corners every game. The following season, Man City and Real Madrid played a game, and the total corners in that game it was 19. Man City had 18. Real Madrid had 1. This guy was betting Man City to play over 9 corners every single match.
And he was
What is
winning.
the odd? 1.5. 1 point something. And then he will stake big. Okay, let's say he will stake 1 million. He will win 500,000. Man City was producing this result like that till the season ended. He was just cashing. See, he was not betting any other thing, no. Just Man City to. You see, the thing is, that's why this betting platform, they provided us with so many options. Take, like, for instance, now, if I want to start betting this season, I will just go for Real Madrid, Mbappe to score. Because the guy is on top form. He's scoring in every game. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's when we say you have to be responsible. Find out something you know that can give you that returns. Put your money there. Even in business. Those selling in the market. Let me just go to the business that they say, oh, this thing is not moving, no. Why will I buy it? If I buy it and I bring it to the market, nobody will patronize it from me. And what happened? My money will be stuck there. I've lost at the end of the day. Do you understand? So that is the thing. If I know, oh, this season I want to bet, this is why I will say, okay, somebody who is betting and is cashing out, the wife will not say, because you are betting, you are irresponsible, I will not take that money. Now lie. She will even take.
Hunger will kill you.
Yes.
In
will
Adi.
kill you.
In Adi.
Do you understand? Yes. So just find out what is working. That's why we have so many options there. You just take one, and once you know it is producing result for you over the time, you stick to it. Do you understand? That is where you are betting responsibly.
I think she's having something to say.
Okay, no, calm down now. It's okay. I mean, I'm listening to him, and in a way, I can clearly see that there are responsible way to do this.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have personal problem with it, like you said earlier. Okay, but I want to know, because we are quickly coming to the end of this. Now, how is sport betting affecting young people and their attitude towards hard work?
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I feel like, as a young person, because you know that gambling is 50-50, you don't put all your energy into gambling.
So as a father now, you can advise your child to do sport betting.
You can't.
You
can't advise your child to do sports betting because it's not something you would want your child to do.
Okay.
But if I'm a father and I see my child cashing out big, I can call him or her. Okay, fine. You're cashing out big. I understand. But do you know that there are losses in this thing? If it's yes, then you should be very careful.
Okay.
Gamble responsibly. You don't tell the child that, okay, gambling is pain. Gamble. I say you should gamble. Gamble every time. Gamble. Every day gamble. When that child is gambling and the day comes, the child does not see any money to gamble. Now your money go use gamble.
That's true.
You get the point here.
Yeah.
So for me, I would advise every young persons out there, don't put your energy into gambling.
Yeah.
But if you are opportune, you feel like you want to try.
So in other words, do your job diligently.
Yes.
But the gambling should be a side thing.
Yes. And please, let me correct this impression. Those people that say that gambling is for fun is a lie. Nobody plays gamble for fun. They are playing it because they want to make something out of it. Yes. Because if you tell me that gambling is for fun, that means every other work we do online or anything around us is for fun. No. Even me as a teacher, I am doing it. I love the job, but at the same time, I'm doing it because I want to get paid.
Yes.
So if you're gambling, you want to get paid. That's why you are gambling.
Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Leonard, who should be held responsible for the harm caused by sport? Individuals, company, or the government? Who do you think should be held responsible?
Well, I don't think anybody should be held responsible, because if gambling, this betting thing, is a problem, government, you know that government is collecting tax from those betting companies now.
Yes.
Do you understand? So, are you going to hold the government accountable that my son died out of depression because he went to stake a bet and he lost, and government, you are the one that made it possible for these companies, these institutions to be to operate in our society, and no, you cannot blame anybody. For me now, like I said, if I want to bet, I will say, okay, Mbappe is on top form this season. He's scoring almost every match. He's scoring, and there is an option Mbappe to score, and now they say, okay, let me just give you this. The odd for Mbappe is 1.5. That means if you invest 100,000,
you're making 50%.
Even if you put your 100,000 in the bank is not giving 50% interest. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know that Mbappe will score. Then, and the funny thing is, within 10 minutes, Mbappe don't deliver. That's what he's doing this season. So you just go there, you put in your 1 million if you have, and win 500,000. You've won. At that point in time, will they say, will you accuse anybody? No, you wouldn't. So the thing is, if I create a problem for myself, I'm just betting anyhow, just to make sure that I win the money.
You will see anyhow.
You will see anyhow. Do you understand? And nobody is to be blamed because you were not doing it responsibly. Nobody.
So, literally, if I'm getting what you people are saying, the negative impact of sport betting is being derived from the careless individual playing it.
Yes. I think so.
Yes, please.
I know so.
So, if it is positive, it's still the individual.
Yes, please.
So, let's quickly, before we go, address the negative side of it. The fact that it's ruining life, kineko, and every negative aspect of it. What would you recommend as solution to those that are already addicted? What do you think is the solution to it? Yes, please.
Number one, be disciplined.
If you're addicted, there is no way you get disciplined again.
You can actually get disciplined if you want to. my dad would always say, every human being is a free moral agency. Whatever you want is what you will do. If you are addicted to something, you can be disciplined. I've seen smokers that stopped. I've seen gamblers that actually stopped. You can be disciplined. You can tell yourself, okay, if I get this, I am stopping because I don't want to lose. Are you getting it? Because you can't blame even the bookmakers. You can't blame them because they've made it a way whereby if you want to register, they'll tell you, snap your ID, snap this, bring. If you are below 18, you are not going to be permitted.
So you are able to bear the losses and whatnot.
So that is it. So number one, be disciplined. That's the first thing you should know. And number two, you should be ready to bear the loss. And number three, do not put your capital into gambling. Because when you invest into it with all your capital, anything you see, you do what? You take.
All right. How about you, Mr. Leonard?
For me, if anybody wants to bet,
if the person is already addicted, what's the solution?
If the person is addicted, like he said, you can actually stop by disciplining yourself.
No,
listen,
you cannot.
I've seen people that are chronic. Let me use womanizers as an example.
Okay.
But today they are not doing it.
You sure?
Oh yes, yes, I can say that.
They are not saying it out of experience.
Out of experience.
Calm down. Don't even go there. So you see, they have stopped that. Do you understand? It takes what? Discipline.
Right.
And number two, okay, let me add one more thing. They said in situations like that, even if you want to continue, you said you are addicted. If you discipline yourself, I will advise you get someone like a mentor who will tell you, because there are some platforms like that where they teach people on how to bet.
Really?
Yes.
Please.
I've forgotten one of them. Is even in UK. Yeah.
Oh.
They will tell you how to bet. Do you understand? They will show, okay, this, like I'm giving you as an example now. If that guy that was using Man City to cash out comes to tell somebody that, okay.
This is a Man City fan.
Yeah, I love Guardiola. That's why I'm always using him, because he always produces results. Okay. Now, see, I'm a football fan. So the thing is, if that guy should carry somebody along, okay, I've noticed that this is what is happening in the football world. I would like to channel my money in that direction. Do you understand? And then he mentors you, and he said, follow like this. And the moment you bet, just imagine that you bet like every 5 times you bet, you are winning like 4 times, and you will lose 1. At the end of the day, you still want to stay in business. And if you realize that your money is coming through that particular way, you will stay there. And because the end goal is to what? Is to cash out.
All right.
You see?
Thank you so much, Mr. Leonard. And Mr. Onoha, thank you very much. There's a better or a lighter light on this very particular topic. You know, we that are not into it, we have this kind of negative mindset with regards to it.
I can introduce you into it if you want
No,
to.
please, I'm not interested.
Right,
betting has always been
That's better than
it has always been seen as a very negative thing. However, they made us see that now they cause problem for ourselves. Yes. We are the sole what's it called? We are solely responsible for whatever error comes out of us indulging into betting. Now their solution is get help. I would want to use the word go see a therapist or a shrink. Yeah. Make person first tell you, say you they are addicted, because if I tell you go fight, you feel me? People are already addicted. If you tell them they're addicted, you will fight with the person, literally. They find it offensive when you use said word. So go see a shrink. That's for you that is very much educated. Or if you feel like it's not an insult, no vex. If you feel like you're going overboard, you could get a mentor, like he said. And Mr. Onoha also said you should bet responsibly. Try as much as possible not to use your capital. And we've come to the end of today's show. I believe we've been able to make impact. I still remember your girl, EJ. A special shout out to our amazing production team. I want to say shout out to Mr. Jerry Etonam, Mr. Richard Yengao. Thank you all very much for always being amazing producers and, of course, directors for the Lifestyle Show. Until we come your way next week, stay blessed, stay safe, plenty love from me to you. Bye-bye.